good. So today I'm gonna do a video on basically talking and babbling to y'all right now because I'm bored and I have nothing to do. Today's Saturday. It's like 8:29 p.m. using my mom's phone, and I just want to talk, like girl talk. Let's just talk about anything right now. I really wanted to have this video about like confidence and about high expectations, or like how like you're expected to be somewhere you should be and you're not, because a lot of people go through things and they never want to just come out and say it, or they never want to say how they feel because they feel like other people are going to judge them. And sometimes that's how I feel. Like, okay, a lot of times that's how I feel, but at the same time I keep pushing myself to still be me, still be true to myself, and still stand up for myself and do what I like, even if other people don't agree with what I do. But first and foremost, I want to get into confidence. So I have been in different environments, different surroundings all my life. I feel like I have had so many different types of people in my life that have different just attitudes, different personalities, and I tend to see how each and one of them are so different. Basically, I went to a private middle school, right? So in my private middle school, it was from kindergarten to like 8th grade, but I got there like 2nd grade. So I was there from 2nd grade to 8th grade. And I live in Queens, New York, so it was a school in Queens, and it was a private school. I don't know if y'all may know or may not know, it's called ICS, Immaculate Conception, on Hillside. I don't even know if that school is still there, but it probably is because it's a private school, Niggas always want to put their kids in private school like they're going to really turn out any better. Because look at me. I went to private school, and I'm still not where I want to be. But life. So yeah, I went to private middle school from 2nd to 8th grade, and honestly, I could literally name on one hand how many black people was in my class, and it wasn't even the whole 5 fingers. It was literally 3 people, including me. It was 3 dark-skinned black people in my class. Okay, I'm lying. It was 3 dark-skinned girls in my class. So I always felt like I had to be somebody I'm not, or I had to be extra nice to certain people so they would like me. And I'm already a nice person. All I do is want people to like me. All I do is want to be loved by people who don't want to be loved, who don't want to be liked by everybody else. I'm sure everybody feels that way, Private school, for one, they don't give you lunch. You know how in public school they give you lunch, by the government gives you lunch? No, it don't work like that. You have your parents pack you lunch. So my mom always packed me lunch. My mom always gave me nice, cute gear, on dress down days, when you have the dollar, the nut cards, I would come in looking fly, look cute and everything. And, I had stuff. So I know people kind of drawn to me because of what I had. And plus I was nice and giving, because I felt bad just because I liked you. I wanted you to like me. I would give it to you. I would lend it to you. I would give you what I have, I was very sweet. I was a very nice kid. And I still really think I'm a really nice person. But I just feel like people like to come at me every time I put my foot down. But every time I feel like I passionately have to say no to somebody because I'm standing up for myself, or like I feel like, damn, like, you think about yourself right now. Can you think about me? Can you think about how I would feel? No one ever wants to, they don't want me to say no. They think I'm gonna say yes, 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 yes all the time. And it doesn't work like that. That's why I feel like I be losing friends. Even if you don't want to be friends with me no more, you doing what you gotta do. You still growing up to be a beautiful woman. You still look good, I'm not a hater. I want you to be successful. I want everybody that I ever knew, or ever was friends with, or gonna be friends with, I want everybody to be successful, just like how I want myself to be successful, So let me get back. I tend to get off topic, but I'm gonna always try to get back on the same topic I was on. So let me get back to it. I went to middle school, private middle school, and I was always saying yes to people, especially when I wanted them to like me, even when they would be fucked up to me. So as I got older, I went to public high school because I finally got my mom. I begged her, let me go to public school. I want to wear my own clothes. I want to show my style. In middle school, you had to wear a uniform. You only had one day out the month to actually show your style. And whenever those days came, I had to stunt for a sister. Y'all know. I had to stunt. And of course I stunt what the hell. But when I went to public high school, not every day I was looking good. Of course not. That was a lot of work to look good every single day. Plus I was also getting to phases where I was a tomboy at one time. I went through plenty of phases. So sometimes you want to be bummy, sometimes you want to look like a dude, you know, things like that. So I went to public high school, you know. I had a close friend of mine that I went to church with. We became very good friends, and she kind of persuaded my mom to let me go to public high school. So I already had a friend, you know, in high school. So, you know, it wasn't hard for me to make friends because, you know, I already had somebody that I knew went to that school that I could just say, what's up? Hey, you know, I don't need to really meet friends because I already have that person. And then whoever's her friends could be my friends if we get along. But I feel like I'm a very easy person to get along with because I don't judge people. Like whoever you are, like, you know, it'd be the people out there be like, oh, why she wearing that, you know? And like, you know, just will not be your friend just because of how you look or how you act. And I'm not like that. You know, it'd be those type of people that feel like, oh, you look like this, so I would never talk to you. Like, a lot of people think, oh, Alana, she's nice. She knows she's cool and everything like that. But it'd be people that think, oh, she just want to be friends with everybody. No. Like, what do you mean? I just want to be friends with everybody. If I wanted to be friends with everybody, I would know every freaking body. Like, I will be known because I will be friends with everybody. No. I meet people that, you know, I've been around them for a long time, or I've been around them at a certain area, and I've tend to, like, catch the way they talk, catch the way they move, you know, seeing their personality, and I don't mind it. I don't have a problem with it, so I'm going to hang out with you. That's all it is.
You got to come off that table.
All right, Mom. I'm doing a video. Bye-bye. And so basically what happened, now she made me lost my train of thought again, like, okay. So basically what I'm just saying is, I don't judge nobody. Like, you would think, oh, you talk to her? You friends with her? Yeah, I'm friends with her. Like, y'all would have never thought me and her would be friends just because we don't look like we would like each other, but you thought wrong because obviously we do like each other. We're hanging out. But of course, once I get to know you and you do a little weird or something like that, you act, you know, certain iffy, I will probably like tend to like move away, you know, try to get my distance. But I'm always open arms to meeting everybody. Even when I first got to college and I met my friends, my friends would be like, why are you always saying hi to people? And I'd be like, because I know her. I seen her before. And sometimes the people that I'd be saying hi to wouldn't even say hi to me back. And I'd be like, damn, I feel stupid. I feel Ed. But you know what? When you be nice to people, you know, good things happen. When you be generous to people, that's how I was raised. Once you be nice to somebody, or once you do things for somebody, that will all be returned to you. It's like, now you deserve something because you made somebody else's day that day. You made them smile that day. So now something else is going to make me smile. You feel me? Like, that's how I think about it. Like, I'm not mean. I don't judge nobody. But, like, at the end of the day, it be people out here who would, like, really would think, oh, she's too nice. That's weird. What you mean that's weird? You're weird because you're too angry. You're just too angry. You need to tone that down. Like, I don't talk about nobody unless they do some harm to me. And that's why I talk about it, because I can't stand when someone do something to me and I just gotta just shrug my shoulders. I gotta talk to you about it. It will like, I don't know. It's just something inside of me. I have to talk to you because if I don't, I'm gonna keep thinking about it and I'm gonna get more tight inside. And then when I'm silent, you're gonna be like, what's wrong with you, Lana? Because I'm never silent. I'm either smiling or always talking or saying some dumb shit. You feel me? Like, once I'm silent and, like, have a dead face, you know something's bothering you. And I don't like that. So that's why I be always having to say how I feel, you know? Just say how I feel. Just let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Because sometimes you gotta let it out. You gotta let people know. You gotta put them in place. Because you imagine how much people I've said something to them and they'll be like, whoa, this is really how you feel? And then when they realize I said what I said and I have a little attitude, I get, like, bitch, you know? Bitch. Like, they'll be like, oh, you a dumb, da 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 da. All this animosity just coming out and I'm just like,
wait a damn minute.
Damn, like, this is how you felt this whole time? Like, why are you hanging out with me if this is how you felt? I would never come at somebody and be like, you're stupid, you're dumb, da da da, all this extra stuff. Just all this extra stuff. And I'm just like, how you ever my friend? I still would just be like, damn, but we were cool though. We had so much good memories. But at the same time, I can't forget what you said to me. Like, I can't forget that.
No way!
So let me get back to the confidence. So, I forgot to tell you, in middle school, I was the only, like, out of the 3 girls, I was the only one of the black girls, dark skin. So I felt like I always had to do the extra to get boys' attention. And I don't mean like extra meaning like, nasty, freaky, like, but like I always have to, you know, try to like be nice, try to always give them what they want, you know, if you want to, you know, if you want to have my goldfish here, you know, if you want me to do your homework, I'll do it. You know, I was one of those, like a pushover. And that's why I feel like I am the way I am now, and I can't change it. And sometimes I still be thinking, am I letting this person push me over, or am I not? Because I be having to think, what's the difference between being nice and letting somebody take advantage or push over on you? You know, sometimes you get mixed up with the two, and I wasn't trying to get mixed up with the two because I don't want to judge nobody. I don't want to assume nothing before I don't know for sure. Because one thing I hate when people do, especially my mother, assume. Don't assume. If you have something to say, ask me. If you have something you feel about me, ask me. Don't assume, and then afterwards you want to just react to the assumption, because then I'm gonna put you in your place. I'm gonna definitely put you in your place after that, because first of all, now you assume, you don't even know if it's true or not, and now you just look dumb. So yeah, let me get into how middle school, right? So middle school, you know, I had the thick, kinky, you know, little hair. You know, I was transitioning from getting my hair hot combed all the time to then sometimes having 1, 2, 3, 4. You know those little bobo twists. You know, the bobo braids with the babas. What's it called? The little bobos. What you wrap around and you got the little braids and then you got the little clips. That was me in 8th grade, bruh. That was me in 8th grade, bruh. I look like a baby. And still to this day, you wouldn't believe how old I am. I don't know if I told you. I told y'all how old I am. My birthday just passed, so y'all should know how old I am now. And look at me. I still look young. So I know it wasn't the hair. It's just probably just my genes or whatever. You know, that melanin. You know, that black melanin. But yeah, let me get into this though, because a lot of the times I went to school and I would have to change my hair on the bus just to put it in a ponytail. So I felt like me just, you know, changing up my hair, trying to look cute, trying to look grown, kind of made my hair fall out. So when I got to high school, I didn't know about like weaves. I didn't know about like leave outs. I didn't know about none of that. And then for one, my mom did not play that. She don't like that. She don't like that heat. She don't like none of that coloring, none of that. When it came to me asking her, no. That's all I got. So so at one point I just gave up. Then I had this lady that my mom let, you know, live with us because she was homeless for a minute and she had a baby. And then she started doing my hair and she started doing bantu knots. So I had thick kinky hair, and then when you do bantu knots and you take them out, they're so curly and it looks very nice and luscious and everything. So that's how my hair looked. BRB, let me show you. I took my mom's phone because I'm recording on my phone. So I just went to my Instagram. So this picture was 2017, so it's very old. But this is like probably this is where I graduated high school. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. My whole high school, I literally wore bantu knots and I just took them out. I literally took them out like that, and it would come out curly just like that. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but yeah. So it looked really nice. Like, a lot of people say, oh, you got nice hair, you know, you look like nice hair, you know. And during that time, a lot of people wear leave outs. So, you know, the hair was like very heat damaged. So it was really straight, thin. It wasn't thick, healthy. So I don't know what it is, but like when I came to public high school and I was a freshman, you know, all the seniors, you know, you always want the seniors to, you know, notice you. And the seniors would be like, oh, she's so cute with her afro. I wish my hair was like that. So I don't know. But when they said that, I got hyped. I was like, shoot, I'm about to do this shit every day, you know? So this was my look. The afro was my look, really, basically, the whole high school term. But after a while, you know, I got into trying to do my own hair, trying to get leave out, you know. I wanted to actually, you know, see how I look, you know, try to look older. My real goal was to try to look older. As you can see, I still kind of look young. But my real goal to get, you know, long hair, straight hair, is to look older, because I felt like, you know, an afro, curly afro, I look like a 16-year-old. I look like a 12-year-old. Not even 16. I look 12. You know, who wears their hair like that anyways? But I didn't know about that. So a lot of people said, you know, I felt like I wasn't really like, you know, out there, because like, you know, a lot of people didn't know me, you know, like who would be with a girl that have afro like that? Like, no, first of all, girls are probably like, dang, she really walking outside with her natural hair like that? And I'll be like, in my head, I'm like, this is the look. But I know girls is probably like, she really walking outside with her hair like that? Like, whoa, like that's wicked. And I'm just like, But I think this is it. This is the thing, you know? Because I'm thinking, you know, this is nice. You know, a lot of people don't have my type of hair, you know. People's hair is falling out in there. And I got some thick hair. I best to be showing it off, you know? So I'm here showing it off. After a while, I'm just like, wait a minute. I don't really like looking like this anymore. I don't like looking like a baby, especially because I already was the oldest one and all my friends were already younger than me and I still look younger than them. So I'm just like, wow, I don't like this. But then as I grow older, I was just like, you know, it's whatever, you know. Honestly, it's best that I did have this thick hair, because if I didn't have this thick hair, then I will have thin hair just like all the other girls in high school, because I'll just be following what they do. And I'm kind of glad that I still have thick hair, because a lot of girls, they cover up their real natural hair with these wigs, baby. Because under there is bald, thin, bald spots. It's looking ratchet under there. I mean, y'all guys know. I mean, I feel like social media is more open now, where people know everything. Even boys know everything now. Like, they know how we apply our wigs. We let them know. Like, we're very like open this 2020. I feel like, well, no, it's been like this for a minute now. Like, on social media, people just letting everything out, you know? Like, nothing's a top secret. Like, if you want to know about a girl, if you're a guy, you want to know about a girl, know what to get a girl, you look it up on YouTube, you look it up on Google, you're going to definitely find out. You're going to know. You know, it's not a secret, you know? Everything is there. Everything's on social media. That's why I feel bad for these 2000 kids. Because these 2000 kids are fucking bad. They're bad. And it's because everything's on social media. And what? When I was in middle school, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about what was in, what was not in, what was sex about. Like, I didn't know nothing, bro. And I guess it's because I feel like back then, a lot of things wasn't on social media like that. And Instagram wasn't that popular. YouTube wasn't that popular. It was Facebook. I mean, you know, Facebook is crazy now. But before it wasn't that crazy. I feel like now it just got World Star, all these sex. Like, all I see is World Star and sex fighting. Like, I'm just like, oh. Like, that's why I don't even have a Facebook. I don't know who still uses Facebook, but I don't use Facebook. There's just no need. Like, all I've seen is, like, accidents, World Star, sex. Like, I don't need to watch that. Like, what's the point? Like, no reason. And a lot of these kids, 2000 kids, have Facebooks, and that's all they're seeing. That's why they're corrupted. They're corrupted. They're having sex when they're 16. They're getting pregnant probably when they're 13. Like, you see, how much people this year had babies? I'll wait. A lot of people have babies, and they're younger than me. Maybe girls out here 16 years old having babies, and they look older than me. They look tired. They look out of it. They look like they're over it. And y'all serve y'all asses right. I mean, some of y'all, I don't know if I don't know if y'all wanted the baby or it just happened, or you know, it could have been anything. I'm not gonna judge. I am like, you should have used a condom. And you know you could have, but you think you feel good without one, huh? Well then, you know why you're being pregnant. But yeah, so I just want to get back to the confidence thing. So I keep going off topic. I'm so sorry. Like, right now I'm just bored, so I'm just, you know, talking, chatting. Like, that's what I do. I just chat. But, you know, I wish I had a friend here I could just chat to, you know. But, you know, I got y'all, you know, so y'all gonna be my peoples. Hopefully y'all can give me some feedback in my comments, and I would love that. But yeah, let me get into this confidence though. So after a while, you know, after a lot of people used to be like, oh, you have nice hair, and I wish my hair was like y'all. And I used to see when they used to take out their weave, how they would have barely any hair but look so pretty in their face, but no hair on their head. So I really noticed, like, I'm kind of glad I never got weaves or never got perms or never got all of that little stuff in my head when I was young. Because when you're young, you're supposed to let your hair flourish and everything like that. So it came with a lot of confidence to actually keep wearing my hair in an afro. Because as I got older, I went to like sophomore, junior year. Then, you know, that's when frontals, that's when wigs started to come out. And, you know, now I'm just like, dang, everybody's wearing this. And I feel like, damn, is anybody gonna ever look at me? Because at that time, I used to talk to people, but I never had a boyfriend. I didn't get a boyfriend until like sophomore, junior year, my first boyfriend. I would talk to plenty of boys, you know, doing that little talking stage and everything like that, but I never really had a boyfriend. And I didn't know if they really liked me, because, you know, boys out here be like, oh, we only want you for one thing, sex. And I know we all feel like that. I know a lot of girls feel like, dang, does this boy really like me, or does he want to fuck? You know, because that's how I felt with every nigga. To this day, I still feel like that. Does he really like me, or does he want to fuck? Because that's how we be feeling. Like, yeah, what do y'all, like, y'all don't make us think any different. The fuck? Y'all don't make us think any different. So until one boy makes me feel any different, then I will always feel the way I feel. End of the story. But yeah, so about confidence. Confidence takes time to gain. I'm telling you this now. Because not only was I confident with my afros, I was confident with certain outfits I would wear that a lot of people did not like, you know, and a lot of people are very materialistic. 2000 babies, man. I don't know how y'all parents do it, because either they be scamming or what, but like, a lot of 2000 kids got brands on them from top to bottom, and I'm just like, I got lucky when I got my first jacket, my first name brand jacket. I got lucky, and I literally got that in college, freshman year. I had a lot of brand bags, yeah, because I buy them myself when I had my little job in high school, because I had a little McDonald's job in high school. So, you know, my mom, you know, she would give me pocket money, but everything I made and I worked, I would just go out and buy expensive ass stuff, because I knew my mom wasn't gonna buy it. What I look like? What she look like buying that for me? You know, on certain days, she'll Christmas is probably where I got the most stuff, most expensive items. But most of the name brand bags I bought all myself. All my name brand items, okay, not all, but most of my name brand items I found and bought myself, period. So a lot of 2000 babies are fucking lucky, and they don't realize they are. They're too privileged, and I feel like they're too spoiled. And I honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think anybody could admit this, but I'm gonna admit this. I am not even that spoiled, but I was spoiled to the point where I felt like that's why it takes me so hard to push myself to get where I want to get. And I never worked for anything. I really didn't. And I'm gonna be honest to the world right now. I'm being honest. Like, I don't even care. Like, I know a lot of people feel like this. I know a lot of people feel like this, and they don't want to say it, but we're privileged, and that's why it's so hard for us to push ourselves to get to where we want to get. And now I'm getting to like high expectations, because I feel like a lot of parents these days have high expectations for us 18, 20, 21-year-olds. Like, a lot of them be like, I know a lot of y'all heard this, I moved out when I was 18. Well, it's not 1994 anymore, sweetheart. Things got more expensive. It got harder to live in. It got harder to get on your own 2 feet by yourself. It got hard, okay? It's not the same anymore. So you can't, like, I hate when parents try to like make it seem like it's the same. It's not the same. Things are different. It's harder. Like, the government don't want to see us succeed. Like, that's why everything's so expensive. Land out here, especially in New York. New York is the most expensive place to live. I live in Queens, New York. Queens get the money and all, but it's expensive. A lot of these Queens parents, they got good government jobs. That's how they could do it, because, or they doing some type of hustling, because it's expensive to live in New York. Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, all of it. It's not easy. Like, Atlanta, Florida, it might be a little cheaper down there. Houses are like probably $900. Out here, $30,000. Point blank, period. No, nothing less, nothing more. Especially for my house. My house is not even that big. But let me get into it though. High expectations are one thing that would kill us young adults, because it really will like get us to a point where we overthinking and we want so much that we just start breaking down. And a lot of the times I be breaking down, just looking, I just be just sitting there, just be thinking about life and where I am, and just like, I cannot keep looking at other people and seeing their lives and like comparing it to mine, because I'm never gonna get nowhere if I keep doing that. And that's something I had to learn months ago. And I'm still to this day, I'm trying to just, I'll get it soon, you know? Like, I'm not trying to look at your life and then look at mine and be like, damn, one moment. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so high expectations is something that I know everybody go through, and everybody feel like they have to overcome. Everybody goes through that. Everybody feel like there should be somewhere they should be at this moment in time, and they're not. They may be behind, or they may have not, reached their goals. Yes, a lot of people haven't reached any of their goals on their list yet. Okay, I've met some of them, but there's a lot I have not met, and every time I try to reach that goal, something distracts me. That's one thing. Distraction can kill you, bro. Like, I'm so easily distracted, and it's just one thing that I have to also work on. But that also comes with telling yourself, Lana, focus. You just gotta really push yourself, because a lot of the times I don't, and that's something that I have to like really, really work on. Everybody has to work on something. No one's perfect. None of y'all. Even the people that be thinking they got money, they got name brand, like, y'all not perfect. Y'all be going home crying about something when y'all home by yourselves in y'all room, and y'all makeup be drowning on y'all face. I know it. I know the ones that really be going through things, because like celebrities, they got everything and they still be doing drugs. They still be just going crazy because something they missing. Maybe it's just not happiness. Maybe it's not love. Maybe something they missing. So, That's one thing I could say. Like, I'm not ever gonna look at nobody and be like, oh, I wish I was in his predicament anymore. I try to stop doing that, because one thing everybody told me to do, don't look at other people's success. Because once you do that, you're gonna just be like, damn, I'm not there. And then you're gonna feel like, should I even try? I used to think, should I even try? I should just stay where I am, work my 9 to 5, and just don't go to college and just forget about it, because I didn't even think I could do school. So still to this day, I be trying to do school, and school is just not for me. But that one person out there, that lady out there, that's the only thing that's keeping me going. Everything she asked me to do about school, I try to do it for her. Even though I hate school, bro. I hate school. Like, when I sit down and focus, I could get a good grade. But it's just like, I have to push myself, and that's what it is. I have to push myself. School's not for everybody, but I don't see myself growing and being successful without it. You know, a lot they say, oh, school's not for everybody. You know, you can get it one way or another. You're not everybody else. There's so much people that have gotten high success without school. I don't think it's gonna be me. You know how much things I thought I was good at, and then I'd be realizing, am I really good at that? And you know why? It's also because I'm looking and listening to other people. I'm seeing and listening to other people, and that's why it's just making me just come at myself, and just, I don't like that. When I know I could be somebody great in life, you know, and I'm just looking at their experience and their abilities and their talents, and I'm just throwing that at myself like, damn, I wish I was like that. No, Lana. We all gotta work on something that we know we should be doing, and that we know we're gonna get. Confidence and high expectations is key to actually striving in this world. No funny shit, because when you have confidence, bro, when I have confidence, you ain't telling me nothing. Like, I can say anything to you, and if I have confidence, you're not shutting me down. And that comes with appearance, and that comes with how you look and everything, because a lot of people feel like they can't act the way they act, move the way they move, wear what they want to wear, because somebody might not like it. Well, suck my D-I-C-K. Okay? Because what? You're not about to tell me what I look good in and what I don't look good in. Just because they're not wearing it, just because you don't see people wearing it, how you grew up, no one wear that, don't mean that people don't wear it, dress like that. Confidence, keep that. That is something, well, you got that, you gonna make it, man. I'm not saying this just cause. I know this because I've dealt with this, and I've seen that. I've seen it. Like, it happened to me, man. Like, I'm not saying this just cause. This has happened to me. This is from my life experience. If you got confidence, it will take you far. If you don't listen to high expectations all the time, it will take you far. Those high expectations, those are just there as a platform that you have to reach, but don't mean you have to reach it in 1 year. Don't mean you have to reach it in 2 months. If each step is each level, all you gotta do is follow it. And once you follow it, of course, you're going to reach that high expectations. And then you're going to tell everybody, well, you didn't think I was going to be here? Well, suck my D-I-C-K. Well, you didn't think I was going to do this? Well, suck my D-I-C-K. You feel me? Like, once you got those two things, who's stopping you, baby? Nobody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.